Dr. Heavenly had a complete emotional breakdown on camera, and the reason was something shocking that Quad Webb said about her husband, Dr. Damon. Quad claimed that he had cheated. There had already been some rumors, but no one thought it would be said out loud like this. Now, everyone is talking. Is it true? Is it just for drama? Or is something more serious going on? Let's talk about what really happened at the Married to Medicine Season 10 reunion. Quad didn't return quietly. She came back ready to drop a bombshell. While sitting on the reunion couch, she said something that shocked everyone. Dr. Damon, who they also called Daddy, had cheated on Dr. Heavenly. She didn't just hint at it. She said it clearly, in front of everyone, and even claimed she had proof. According to her, Dr. Damon was with another woman in a hotel room. The room went silent. No one spoke. No one moved. Then, chaos started. People began talking over each other. Some were shocked, some were angry, and others just sat in disbelief. The energy in the room completely changed. Dr. Heavenly sat still. Her face said it all. She looked heartbroken, like she had just been hit with something she never expected. It didn't feel like a made-up moment for TV. The pain in her eyes looked real. She stared at Quad in disbelief, like she couldn't believe a friend would say something like that. Heavenly kept repeating, "Not my husband, not Daddy," over and over, as if trying to convince herself. Her voice shook, her eyes filled with tears, and she looked completely lost, like everything she believed in had just fallen apart. But Quad didn't cry. She stayed calm and serious. She looked like someone who had kept a big secret for a long time and finally let it out. She said she had known for a while but stayed quiet to protect Heavenly. Now, she said she couldn't keep hiding the truth. She wasn't trying to hurt anyone, she just couldn't lie anymore. And if Heavenly wanted to deny it, that was her choice. Then other people started speaking up. Dr. Simone said a woman once told her that Dr. Damon asked for her phone number. That made things feel even more serious. Now it wasn't just about Quad's story, it started to seem bigger. Toya also said she had heard some things too. Not anything solid, but enough to make her wonder. That was all it took to shift the mood in the room. People started picking sides. Then Dr. Contessa shared something even more intense. She said there were rumors that Dr. Damon had children outside of his marriage. Yes, children. She said people had talked about it before. She also added that Damon and Heavenly sleep in separate bedrooms, a sign, she said, that something had been wrong for a while. After that, the atmosphere changed again. It didn't feel like reality TV drama anymore. It felt like a real marriage was falling apart. Heavenly was sitting there, trying not to fall apart, while her whole world crumbled around her. Friends were turning on each other. Long-held secrets were coming out. It was hard to watch, but no one could look away. Then came the moment when everything exploded. People were gasping. Others were yelling. The room was tense. Heavenly tried to stay calm, holding back her tears. Her love, her loyalty, and her image were all being questioned in front of everyone. Then she snapped. She looked straight at Contessa and called her a liar. She said Contessa was fake, jealous, and just wanted attention. Heavenly's voice was shaking, but her words were sharp, like she was fighting the pain with every sentence. Then she turned to Quad, and that hurt even more. She said Quad was messy and bitter, not a real friend. She said Quad was only saying all this to get attention on TV. Then she accused Quad of being jealous of her marriage, saying, "You want my marriage because you don't have your own." The words were harsh, emotional, and painful. But even after all of that, one big question remained. Did Dr. Damon actually cheat? Someone in the room shouted, "It's a yes or no question." Everything went quiet again. Everyone looked at Heavenly. She didn't say yes. She didn't say no. She said, I would say no. That was it. Not a strong denial, not a clear answer, just, I would say no. The words felt strange. They hung in the air like something no one could ignore. After the reunion, Heavenly went live on social media. She tried to explain everything. She said the cheating rumors weren't true. She said people were jealous of her happiness and that her marriage was strong and real. She once said Dr. Damon meant everything to her. She said she trusted him with her heart, her soul, and her whole life. But then, things changed. She started throwing shade. She made fun of women who couldn't keep a man and said they tried to bring others down just to feel better about themselves. She said she was tired of always being the one people went after. She believed people only hate on happiness because they're unhappy deep down. And it shows. Fans had a lot to say. Some believed Quad. They said she had no reason to lie and that she wouldn't end a friendship unless she had real proof. They saw her as honest, even if the truth hurt. She looked calm and confident, like someone speaking facts, not just starting drama. Others supported Heavenly. They thought it was suspicious that Quad waited until the reunion, with cameras rolling, to speak up. They said she did it for attention, to stay relevant, or to get revenge. Maybe she was tired of being in the background and just wanted her moment. But one thing was clear. Something had changed. The trust between the women was broken. The feeling of sisterhood was gone. Fans started rewatching old clips and interviews. They remembered things Heavenly had said like, "All men cheat," or "You just have to know your man and keep him close." Back then, people laughed. Now, those words didn't sound like jokes anymore. People started asking real questions. Did Heavenly already know? Had she been hiding this pain? Was it easier for her to pretend nothing was wrong? Some fans believed she wasn't shocked by the rumors. They thought the real pain was in the fact that it had become public. What she tried to keep private was now out there for everyone to see. Then screenshots started spreading online. Old photos where Dr. Damon looked distant, social media posts, where people claimed they saw him with someone else. Nothing was confirmed. There was no solid proof. But people kept talking. In the world of social media, even rumors can feel real. All the women on the show got dragged into it. Fans asked Simone why she never said anything. They said Contessa waited for the right moment to drop the truth. Toya was blamed for stirring drama. And Quad. Some called her a hero. Others saw her as the villain. As for Heavenly, she kept posting videos, stories, live streams, trying to hold her image together while the world tried to tear it down. She kept saying everything was fine. She shared happy photos of Damon smiling, family trips, good moments. It looked like she was trying to prove her marriage was strong. But deep down, maybe she was starting to doubt it herself. Fans could tell something was off. They could hear it in her voice. She didn't sound confident. She sounded like someone trying to protect something she was scared to lose. The season ended, but there were no clear answers. The reunion brought more questions than peace. The damage was done. The bond between the women was broken, and no matter what Heavenly said, it felt like something had changed. You could feel it, quiet, heavy, real. Now, they all had to live with the pain. Because when trust breaks, no amount of talking can fix it completely. And when the cameras stop rolling, all that's left is silence, and the truth that follows you home. Everyone shared their side. Quad told her truth. Heavenly denied everything. The rest of the cast added to the storm. Whether the cheating was real or not, one thing was clear. It rocked the group. Trust was gone. Friendships were changed. The drama was still very real. Heavenly couldn't believe how personal it got. She said, "She's talking about my marriage, my body, my health. Why is she so focused on my life? Do you want to be my mother or something?" When the reunion aired, fans saw a different side of Heavenly. She didn't look strong or loud like usual. She looked lost, like someone who'd just been hit hard. She sat on that couch, staring at Quad, her eyes full of pain, her voice shaking. For once, Heavenly had no words. She wasn't just mad. She looked truly hurt. This wasn't just reality TV anymore. That night, fans noticed Heavenly went quiet, online. Usually she posted funny videos or clapped back at critics, but after the reunion, she disappeared. When she finally came back, it wasn't jokes. It was raw and real. She said she was tired. Tired of people coming for her family. Tired of fake friends. Tired of everyone acting like they knew her truth. She went live and said, "I know my husband. You all don't. Say what you want, believe what you want, but I know that man." She wasn't loud. She wasn't yelling. She spoke slowly and softly, and somehow, that made it hit even harder. She looked like she had been crying for a long time. In another video, she said people were trying to break up her marriage just to feel better about their own lives. People like to see others fall apart, she said. It makes their own. Problems seem smaller. It's easy to judge others. Then she said something no one expected. She apologized. "If I ever made it seem like my life was perfect, I'm sorry. It's not. I'm human too." That was a big moment. Heavenly is usually tough and doesn't say sorry often, but this time she let her guard down, and fans noticed. Some fans supported her. They said they could see how sad she looked and told her to stay strong. Others were not so nice. Some said she was only acting emotional because everyone was watching. One person commented, "You laughed when other people's marriages were falling apart. Now it's your turn." The internet can be very harsh. Heavenly also responded to people who blamed her for Quad's outburst. "I wasn't the one who said it," she explained. "I just had to sit there and take it." She said no one warned her, not even the producers. It felt like a setup. She even posted an old wedding picture with Damon. No hashtags, no funny caption, just 3 words. Through it all. That photo said a lot. People quickly filled the comments. Some praised her for standing by her husband. Others thought she was trying too hard to make the marriage look perfect. Behind the scenes, sources said Heavenly told the show's team she didn't want to film with certain cast members anymore. She didn't want to be around them. She told fans she would still be on the show, but she would act differently now. She even said she thought about leaving the show completely. "Sometimes you have to protect your peace," she said in a live video, "even if that means walking away from the spotlight." Whatever happens next, one thing is clear. This hit her hard. She cried. She doubted herself. She got angry. But even through all that, she still stood by her husband. The cheating rumors didn't stop with just what Quad said. Once it was out there, the rest of the cast started speaking up too, and it made things worse. Dr. Contessa was one of the first. She and Heavenly used to be close, but their friendship had already faded. So when Contessa spoke, it didn't come from a place of care. It was full of shade. She said she heard Dr. Damon had kids with other women. Not just one, kids. Everyone was shocked when she said that. Heavenly stayed quiet for a moment, but her face showed she was ready to explode. Contessa didn't stop there. She said Damon and Heavenly don't even sleep in the same room and that they've had separate bedrooms for a long time. Everyone on the reunion couch was shocked. Then Dr. Simone shared what she knew. She said a woman once told her Dr. Damon tried to get her phone number. Just like that, the rumors started to feel more real. Everyone had something to say. Everyone had a version of the truth. But in the end, only 2 people really know what happened, Heavenly and Damon, and the rest of the world is still watching. Simone didn't say when the story happened. She just said she believed the woman who told her. She wasn't yelling or being dramatic. She was calm and serious, and that made some fans believe her even more. Then Toya spoke. She didn't give as many details as the others. She didn't say where she heard the rumors or who told her, but the way she said it told you everything. Her tone was strong. She made it clear that these rumors about Dr. Damon weren't new. They had been around for a while. Now 3 main cast members, Simone, Toya, and Contessa, had all said shady things about Dr. Damon. None of them had proof, but it didn't seem like they were just making things up either. Dr. Heavenly heard it all. While sitting on that couch, you could see it in her face. She was hurt, not just by what was said, but by who said it. These weren't strangers online. These were women she worked with. Some of them were once her close friends. Later, Heavenly spoke out online. She said they were all just jealous and full of drama. She said people were just spreading rumors and acting like it was the truth. She told her fans not to believe everything they hear, but by then it was too late. The cheating rumors had already gone viral. Fans online started looking at old interviews, tweets, and episodes to see if they had missed any signs. Some fans supported Heavenly. They said the other women were being sneaky and trying to ruin her marriage on purpose. But others believed the saying, "Where there's smoke, there's fire." They pointed out that all 3, Contessa, Simone, and Toya, had something to say, and none of them looked surprised when Quad brought up the cheating. After Contessa mentioned the cheating rumors, Heavenly couldn't stay quiet anymore. She was upset, hurt, and ready to speak out. She said Contessa was lying just to stay relevant on the show. Heavenly claimed nothing Contessa said was true, and Contessa knew it. She said Contessa was just trying to get attention. Heavenly didn't hold back. She called Contessa jealous and fake. She said Contessa had no proof and was only repeating gossip. "You don't have any receipts," Heavenly said in a live video. "You're just mad because we're still strong." She spoke with anger, and her face showed she meant every word. Things got worse on social media. Heavenly posted a photo of Contessa from the reunion and made fun of how she looked. In one post, later deleted, Heavenly made a joke about Contessa having biracial teeth. That comment caused a big reaction online. Some fans laughed, but many said it was rude and too far. They said she crossed the line. This wasn't the first time Heavenly and Contessa had issues. Their friendship had already ended before this. The real fallout started when Heavenly talked about Contessa's marriage problems on her YouTube channel. Contessa felt hurt and betrayed. She even had a group meeting with the other cast members to confront Heavenly about it. Since then, things have only gotten worse,